She posted on social media, "Some men think they're irreplaceable." While I was at work, I commented, "You're right." Then I canceled the surprise proposal and used the ring money for a solo trip to Japan. I'm 29, software developer. My girlfriend Ashley posted that during my quarterly review meeting. When I saw it, I was literally holding confirmation for the $12,000 ring I'd custom designed. Her dream ring with her birthstone and vintage setting she'd obsessed over for months. Her caption, "Some men think they're irreplaceable. Meanwhile, we're thriving without their drama. Ladies, raise your standards." The comments were brutal. Her sister Jessica, "Finally seeing the light, sis." Her coworker Madison, "This is about Jake, isn't it? Good riddance." Even her mom liked the post, so I commented back, "You're absolutely right." Instead of calling me, Ashley doubled down, posted a story. When he tries to be petty in the comments, but literally proves your point. The audacity. I walked straight out of my performance review, called the jeweler from the parking lot. "Cancel the custom ring order." "Yes, I understand there's a restocking fee." Then I called my travel agent. "Remember that exclusive photography tour in Japan you mentioned? The expensive one with the private guides? Book it." That evening, Ashley found my boarding pass print out on the kitchen counter. Her face went from annoyed to confused to horrified in about 5 seconds. "Wait, you were actually going to propose?" "This Saturday, Mount Bonnell at sunset. I had your whole family flying in for a surprise dinner afterward. Your mom was making her famous lasagna. Your dad was bringing his good wine." Her hands started shaking. "The ring you canceled, how much was it?" 12 grand. "Custom made with that vintage art deco setting you showed me on Pinterest? 17 times. The Japan trip's only 8,000. I'm actually saving money." She started crying. "Jake, it was just a stupid post. You know how social media is. Everyone just says stuff. And this is just a stupid vacation. Everyone just does stuff. This isn't fair. You're being dramatic. You literally called me replaceable to 300 followers. I'm just replacing myself with Mount Fuji." She spent the next hour calling me dramatic, then apologetic, then angry again. Posted another story. "Imagine being so insecure you cancel a proposal over a joke. Bullet dodged." The next morning, she tried a different approach. Made my favorite pancakes. Wore the dress from our first date. "Baby, can we talk? I deleted the post. I'm sorry." "Okay, too late. My flight's in 6 hours." "You're seriously going through with this over Instagram? You're seriously asking me to stay? After calling me replaceable?" She called her mom crying, put it on speaker, thinking her mom would guilt me into staying. Instead, her mom said, "Ashley, honey, you posted that your boyfriend is replaceable while he was buying you a ring. What did you expect?" 2 days later, I'm posting photos of cherry blossoms and ramen while she's awkwardly explaining to her family why their surprise flights were canceled. Her dad apparently lost $400 on non-refundable tickets. The comments on my travel photos were gold. Her mom wrote, "Looks like you're irreplaceable after all, sweetheart. Enjoy Japan." Her sister Jessica, "Ashley's been crying for 3 days. Maybe think about the consequences next time." But my favorite was from my coworker who'd seen the whole drama unfold. "Living proof that sometimes the trash takes itself out. Love the Mount Fuji shots. Ashley tried calling me while I was in Tokyo. I sent it to voicemail and posted a selfie with a geisha performer instead. She left 17 voicemails. The first few were angry, then apologetic, then desperate. "Jake, please call me back. I made a mistake. I love you." When I got back, my brother called. "Dude, we need to talk about Ashley." "What about her?" "She's been coming to Sunday dinners. Mom invited her. Says you two just had a fight and need space to work it out." "What?" "Mom's been helping her plan the proposal do-over for when you quote, see reason unquote." I felt betrayed in a whole new way. I drove to my parents' house, walked in during dinner. Ashley was sitting in my usual spot, laughing at my dad's jokes. My mom's face went pale. "Jake, honey, you're home early." Ashley stood up, tears already forming. "Baby, I knew you'd come back. Your family helped me understand what I need to do to fix this." My brother looked at me with pity. "She told them you had a breakdown, that the work stress made you snap, that she's been trying to help you get therapy." I looked around the table at my own family and realized they actually believed her. I didn't say anything, just pulled out my phone and hit record. I walked around the table slowly, capturing every face, every detail. Ashley sitting in my chair, my mom's guilty expression, my dad's uncomfortable fidgeting, the half-eaten lasagna that was supposed to be for my proposal dinner. "So," I said calmly, keeping my phone steady, "Ashley, why don't you tell everyone what you posted last week? The post about some men thinking they're irreplaceable?" Her face went white. "Jake, don't, or should I show them?" I pulled up the screenshot on my phone with my other hand, the one I'd saved before she deleted it. I turned it around so the camera could capture it. "Here's what my girlfriend posted while I was buying her a $12,000 engagement ring. Some men think they're irreplaceable. Meanwhile, we're thriving without their drama. Ladies, raise your standards." My mom's fork clattered to her plate. "Ashley, you said—" "And here," I interrupted, pulling up another screenshot, "is her doubling down after I commented. When he tries to be petty in the comments but literally proves your point. The audacity." Then this one after I left for Japan. "Imagine being so insecure you cancel a proposal over a joke. Bullet dodged." I zoomed the phone, camera on Ashley's face. She was shaking now, tears streaming. "You're recording this?" "Just documenting the truth," I said. "Since apparently I had a breakdown and need therapy. Since apparently the work stress made me snap. Since apparently you've been trying to help me. I turned to my family. Want to know what actually happened? I walked out of my quarterly review, which went great by the way, I'm getting a promotion and a raise, to call the jeweler and cancel the ring. Then I booked a solo trip to Japan because I realized I'd rather see Mount Fuji than marry someone who publicly humiliates me for likes. My dad stood up. Ashley, is this true? She was full on sobbing now. I didn't mean it like that. I was just venting. Everyone does it. Everyone doesn't do it while their boyfriend is buying them a ring, I said flatly. Everyone doesn't convince their boyfriend's family that he's mentally unstable when he has the audacity to have self-respect. My brother looked sick. Jake, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. Yeah, you didn't know because you didn't ask me. I stopped recording, but that's okay. I have everything I need right here. I walked straight out without another word, got in my car, and drove home. The entire way, my phone was blowing up. My brother apologizing, my dad angry, my mom crying, Ashley begging. I ignored all of it. When I got to my apartment, I opened my laptop and pulled up Ashley's mom's contact. I sent her the video file. Then I sent her screenshots of every post, every comment, every lie Ashley had told, and the receipt for the canceled ring. My message was simple. Your daughter is a liar and manipulator. I didn't wait for a response. Just closed my laptop and went to bed. I woke up at 3 a.m. to my phone vibrating nonstop. 47 missed calls, 89 text messages. I squinted at the screen. Most were from numbers I didn't recognize, but I saw Ashley's name pop up repeatedly. I checked the texts. Ashley's mom had apparently watched the video and immediately called her daughter. Within an hour, Ashley's entire family group chat had exploded. I knew this because Ashley's cousin Taylor, who I'd met maybe twice, had texted me, "Holy shit, dude, Aunt Barbara just showed us everything. We had no idea Ashley was like this. I'm so sorry." More messages flooded in from her relatives. Her uncle Mark, who'd lost money on the canceled flight for the proposal dinner. "Just saw the video your mom sent around. Ashley owes me $400 plus an apology. Can't believe she lied about you having a breakdown." Her grandmother even texted, "Young man, I am deeply sorry for my granddaughter's behavior. This is not how we raised her. Your ring choice was beautiful, by the way." I saw the receipt. I scrolled through more messages. Ashley's brother, her cousins, even family friends. All of them turning on her. All of them apologizing to me. Then I saw my brother's name. He'd sent 12 messages, but the last one was the longest. "Jake, I'm at your door. Please let me in. I need to explain." I checked the time, 3:47 a.m. I got up and looked through the peephole. My brother was sitting on the floor in the hallway, head in his hands. I opened the door. He looked up, eyes red. "Can I come in?" I stepped aside. He walked in and immediately started talking. "I'm so sorry, man. I had no idea what was really going on. Ashley showed up to Sunday dinner 3 weeks ago. Said you were going through something at work, that you'd snapped at her for no reason and flew to Japan without telling anyone. I told you I was going. I know that now. But mom invited her before I could think straight. Ashley was crying, saying she was worried about you, that you weren't answering her calls. She said you'd been acting paranoid, accusing her of things that weren't true." I sat down on the couch. "And you believed her." "Mom did," he said quietly. "And when mom believes something, dad falls in line. I should have called you directly. I should have asked your side. But Ashley was so convincing, dude. She brought up the Japan trip like it was this impulsive, manic decision. She made it sound like you drained your savings and were spiraling. I used the ring money." "I know." He rubbed his face. "I know that now. When I saw that video, when I saw the receipts you sent, I realized how badly we fucked up. Ashley had been coming to Sunday dinners for weeks. Mom was helping her plan this whole proposal do-over. They were gonna ambush you with it when you came to your senses." I stared at him. A proposal do-over. Yeah. Ashley convinced mom that if she could just create the perfect moment, you'd forgive her and realize you'd overreacted. Mom was baking your favorite desserts. Dad was getting wine. They were gonna throw this whole thing at our house. Did it occur to anyone that I might not want to marry someone who called me replaceable? Apparently not. He looked miserable. "I'm so sorry, Jake. I should have known better. You're my brother. I should have had your back." My phone buzzed again. Another text from Ashley. "Please, Jake, I can explain everything. Just give me 5 minutes, please." I showed it to my brother. He shook his head. "Don't respond. She's in full panic mode. The family group chat is brutal right now. Everyone's demanding she pay back the money for the flights. Her mom is furious." "Good," I said simply. He stayed for another hour. We talked through everything. He told me that when he showed the video to our parents, Dad had immediately uninvited Ashley from all future family events. Mom was crying, saying she'd been manipulated, that Ashley had seemed so genuine. "She's good at that," I said. "That's the scary part." After my brother left, I changed every lock in my apartment, called a locksmith at 6 a.m. and paid extra for immediate service. The guy thought I was paranoid until I explained the situation. He just nodded and said, "Yeah, you're doing the right thing." I blocked Ashley on everything: phone, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, even LinkedIn. I blocked her sister, her friends, anyone who might give her a back door to contact me. Then I tried to sleep. I couldn't. At 2 a.m. the next night, someone was pounding on my door. I looked through the peephole. Ashley. She was crying, mascara running down her face, wearing sweatpants and an oversized hoodie. Jake, please open the door. Please, I need to talk to you." I didn't move. "I'm pregnant, Jake. I'm pregnant and I need you to know." I felt my stomach drop. Then I remembered who I was dealing with. I pulled out my phone and started recording through the peephole. Jake, please, I took a test this morning. We're having a baby. I opened the Uber Eats app, searched for 24-hour pharmacies, found one 2 miles away that delivered. I ordered a pregnancy test with priority delivery. Jake, I know you're in there. Your car's in the parking lot. Please, just talk to me. The delivery notification popped up. 15 minutes. I texted Ashley from my Apple Watch, the only thing she couldn't have blocked because I'd never given her my new watch number. Stay there, I'll prove you're lying. She stopped pounding, checked her phone, looked confused. What do you mean prove I'm lying? Jake, I'm not lying. Then you can take a test in the hallway while I watch through the peephole. I'm ordering one right now. You're what? Jake, that's insane. Just let me in. Nope. If you're really pregnant, you'll take the test. If you're lying, you'll leave. She started crying harder. I can't believe you'd make me do this in a hallway. You called me replaceable on Instagram. I can believe a lot of things now. The delivery driver texted me. I opened the door slightly, just enough to grab the bag, then closed it before Ashley could push her way in. I opened the pregnancy test and slid it under the door into the hallway. There. Bathroom's 20 feet to your left. Take the test. I'll wait. Through the peephole, I watched her stare at the test box. Her face went through a whole range of emotions. Panic, anger, desperation. Jake, please, can't we just talk like adults? Take the test or leave. She picked up the box and walked to the hallway bathroom. I kept my phone recording through the peephole. 5 minutes later, she came back, stood in front of my door, held up the test. One line. Negative. There, are you happy? It's negative. I guess I was wrong. Can we please just talk now? I screenshot the view through my peephole. The timestamp showing 2:37 a.m. Ashley holding a negative pregnancy test, her face red and puffy from crying. No, I said through the door. We're done. Go home, Ashley. Jake, please, I made a mistake. One stupid post and you're throwing away 3 years? You threw them away when you posted it. You just didn't realize it yet. I love you. You love the ring. You love the idea of a proposal. You didn't love me. She slid down against the door crying. I watched through the peephole for another 20 minutes. Eventually, she got up and left. I posted the pregnancy test video to my private Instagram story, the one where only close friends could see. Within minutes, the responses flooded in. My coworker, Brian. Holy shit, she faked a pregnancy? My college roommate. Dude, you dodged a nuclear missile. And then, surprisingly, a message from Ashley's coworker, Madison. The same Madison who'd commented, "Good riddance" on Ashley's original post. Jake, can we talk? I think you should know some things. I called her. She picked up immediately. I'm so sorry, she said without preamble. I commented that on Ashley's post because I thought you'd done something horrible. She'd been trash-talking you at work for months. What? Yeah, she'd come in and complain about how you never took her anywhere nice, how you were cheap, how you'd rather save money than treat her right. We all thought you were this terrible boyfriend. My jaw clenched. I was saving for a ring. I know. I saw your receipts in the video your brother posted to his Facebook. Jake, I had no idea. None of us did. Ashley made you sound like this controlling, stingy guy who wouldn't let her spend money or have fun. That's not even close to true. I believe you. Listen, I have emails. Ashley sent our work group chat multiple emails complaining about you, about the cheap dates you'd plan, about how you'd make her split bills, about how you never surprised her with anything nice. I was silent processing. I can forward them to you if you want. I just thought you should know what she was saying behind your back. We all feel terrible now. We were completely wrong about you. Send them, I said quietly. Please. 20 minutes later, my inbox was full. Email after email of Ashley complaining about me to her coworkers, mocking the restaurant choices I'd make, making fun of the birthday gift I'd gotten her, saying I was financially abusive for suggesting we save money for a future together. I read every single one. Each one made my blood boil hotter. The last email was from 2 weeks before I was supposed to propose. Jake keeps talking about our future and building something together, but he won't even take me on a decent vacation. If he proposes with some cheap ring from Walmart, I'm saying no. I deserve better than clearance jewelry. I screenshot every email, added them to a folder on my desktop, labeled it evidence. Then I sent them all to my parents in one long message. This is who you were helping plan a proposal for. This is who you believed over your own son. Choose wisely. My dad called within 10 minutes. Son, don't. I interrupted. Just don't. You chose to believe someone you barely knew over me. You helped her plan to ambush me. You let her sit in my chair at your dinner table and play victim while I was on the other side of the world, trying to figure out why my own family didn't trust me. We're sorry. We were manipulated. So was I. For 3 years, apparently. I hung up. My mom called immediately after. I let it go to voicemail. She left a message crying, explaining that Ashley had been so convincing, so sweet, so concerned, that they'd thought they were helping. At the end of the voicemail, she said something that actually made me pause. We've uninvited Ashley from everything. She's not welcome in our home anymore. We know we can't fix this overnight, but we want to try. We love you, sweetheart. We're sorry we failed you. I saved the voicemail but didn't call back. Not yet. The next day at work, I was at my desk when security called. Jake, there's an Ashley here to see you. She says she's your girlfriend and brought you lunch. I don't have a girlfriend. Don't let her up. She's insisting. If she doesn't leave, call the police. She's not welcome on this property. I hung up and walked to the break room to get coffee. My coworker Janet was there. Hey, Jake, someone's asking for you at the front desk. Pretty girl? Looks upset? That's my ex. She's being escorted out. Oh, Janet paused. Is this about that Instagram thing? Word travels fast in offices, apparently. Yeah, I said, pouring coffee. She called me replaceable while I was buying her an engagement ring, so I replaced myself with a trip to Japan. Janet's eyes went wide. You were going to propose? Was being the key word. Good for you, man. Seriously, that takes guts. I went back to my desk. 10 minutes later, my phone buzzed with a text from an unknown number. You really called security on me? That's low, Jake. Even for you. I blocked the number. Another text from a different number. I can't believe you're treating me like this. After everything we've been through. Blocked. Third number. Your coworkers think you're insane, you know. I talked to some of them in the lobby. They said you're being dramatic. I walked back to the break room. Janet and 2 other coworkers were there. Did any of you talk to a woman in the lobby about me? They all shook their heads. She's lying about that too, I muttered, walking back to my desk. I forwarded the text to my phone company, asked them to block any new numbers from Ashley's area code. The text stopped, but then the Instagram post started. Ashley created a new public account, posted a long essay about how I'd abandoned her during a mental health crisis and financially abused her by canceling the proposal. The post got maybe 30 likes before her sister Jessica commented underneath. Stop lying. He was literally buying you a ring when you posted that he was replaceable. I saw the receipts. You're embarrassing yourself and our family. The replies to Jessica's comment piled up. Wait, he was buying the ring? She called him replaceable? This is some manipulative shit right here. Ashley's post was ratioed within an hour. More comments calling her out than likes on the original post. People she knew, people I'd never met, all telling her to stop playing victim. Then her college roommate commented, you did this exact same thing to Trevor 3 years ago. Posted about him being toxic when he set a boundary. Played victim when he left. Tried to turn his friends against him. I can't believe you haven't changed. I screenshot that comment immediately. Someone else replied to the roommate, wait, Trevor from our psych class? She did this to him too? Yes, same pattern. Post about how terrible he is, play victim, try to manipulate his support system. Trevor had to transfer schools because of her. The post got worse for Ashley from there. Person after person sharing stories of her manipulation tactics. Her high school boyfriend's sister commented saying Ashley had faked a pregnancy scare to keep him from breaking up with her. Her ex-coworker from her college internship, she stole my work and submitted it as her own, then cried to our boss that I was bullying her when I confronted her. Within 2 hours, Ashley deleted the entire account, but the damage was done. Screenshots had been taken, shared, posted to other platforms. Her attempt at a sympathy post had backfired spectacularly. My phone rang. Unknown number. I answered out of curiosity. Jake? A male voice. This is Trevor. Jessica gave me your number. I hope that's okay. Trevor? Ashley's ex from college? Yeah, listen, I saw what's happening online. I just wanted to reach out and tell you I'm sorry. I know what you're going through. We talked for 30 minutes. Trevor told me everything. How Ashley had posted about him being controlling when he asked her to stop going through his phone. How she'd convinced his roommates he was having a mental breakdown. How she'd spread rumors about him cheating when he was actually at the library studying. She ruined my entire friend group, Trevor said quietly. Made everyone think I was this terrible person. I had to transfer to a different school just to escape it. It took me 2 years of therapy to trust people again. Did she fake a pregnancy with you too? Oh God, yes, 3 times. I fell for it the first time. Second time, I made her take a test in front of me. It was negative. She cried and said she must have miscarried. Third time, I just left. I was done. I'm sorry that happened to you. I'm sorry it's happening to you, but Jake, you did the right thing. Getting out when you did. Documenting everything. I didn't do that. I had no proof. So when people asked what happened, it was my word against hers. And she was very convincing. After we hung up, I felt oddly validated. I wasn't crazy. I wasn't overreacting. Ashley had done this before. This was a pattern. I added Trevor's number to my contacts, forwarded him all the emails Madison had sent me, all the screenshots of Ashley's lies. In case you ever need proof that you weren't the problem, I wrote. He texted back immediately. Thank you, seriously. This means more than you know. The next day, I was grocery shopping when someone tapped my shoulder. I turned around. Ashley's dad. He looked exhausted. Jake, can we talk for a minute? I really didn't want to, but something in his face made me nod. We stood by the produce section while he apologized. I always knew Ashley had a cruel streak, he said quietly. Her mother and I hoped she'd grow out of it, that she'd mature, but she hasn't. She's gotten worse. Why are you telling me this? Because you deserved better. Because my daughter humiliated you, lied about you, tried to turn your own family against you, and I'm ashamed of her. He paused. We've cut her off financially. She's been living off our credit card for the last year, barely working. We told her she needs to pay us back the $400 we lost on the plane tickets, and she needs to learn accountability. That's between you and her. I know, I just wanted you to know that not all of us believed her lies, and I'm sorry for what she put you through. He handed me a business card. If she harasses you again, call me. I'll handle it. I took the card, nodded. He left. I finished my shopping in a daze. Ashley's own father had apologized to me, had acknowledged her pattern of behavior, had cut her off financially. At home, I looked at the business card. Her dad was a lawyer, a pretty successful one based on the firm name. No wonder Ashley had never faced consequences for her actions. But now, apparently, even that safety net was gone. A week later, I was scrolling Instagram when I saw a post notification from an account I didn't recognize. The username was a random string of numbers and her birth date. I clicked on it. It was a burner account, following only me, and it had accidentally liked one of my Japan photos. The photo I'd posted of Mount Fuji at sunset, the same sunset I was supposed to propose during. I screenshot it immediately, posted it to my story without commentary, just the screenshot showing the burner account with Ashley's birth date and the username. Within an hour, I had 47 messages asking if it was her. I responded to one. Can't confirm, but what kind of person makes a fake account to stalk their ex? That screenshot got shared too. 2 hours later, the burner account was deleted, but I'd already saved everything. My brother called me that night. Dude, mom wants to know if you'll come to Sunday dinner. Is Ashley going to be there? God, no. Mom banned her. Dad threatened to get a restraining order if she shows up again. Then maybe. It's been 3 weeks, Jake. They miss you. I miss you. I thought about it. Fine, but I'm not staying long. Sunday dinner was awkward. My mom cried the moment she saw me. My dad kept apologizing. My brother tried to lighten the mood with jokes that fell flat. But at the end of dinner, my dad handed me an envelope. What's this? Open it. Inside was a check for $1,000. I looked up, confused. We should have trusted you, Dad said. We should have had your back. This doesn't fix it, but it's a start. We want to help make up for the disrespect. My mom nodded. We were wrong, sweetheart. So completely wrong. Ashley manipulated us, yes, but we still chose to believe her over you. That's on us. My brother pulled out his phone. Also, I made a new family group chat. Look at the name. I looked. Team Jake. Ashley's not in it, he grinned. She's been permanently removed from the family server. I couldn't help but laugh a little. It was stupid, but it meant something. I stayed for another hour. It wasn't perfect, but it was a start. On my way home, I got an email from Ashley, a new address I'd never seen before. Subject line, please Jake, I'm begging you. I almost deleted it, but curiosity got the better of me. The email was long, desperate. She talked about how sorry she was, how she'd made a terrible mistake, how she'd been trying to seem cool online and didn't mean any of it, how she loved me and couldn't imagine her life without me. She ended with, can we please just meet in person? Talk like adults? I need closure. I need to understand how we got here. Please, Jake, just give me 5 minutes. I stared at the email for a long time. Then I clicked reply. Typed one sentence. You got your closure when you called me replaceable. I hit send. Then I screenshot her desperate email and saved it in the folder labeled Dodged Bullet with all the other evidence. The posts, the text, the fake pregnancy, the burner account, the manipulative emails to her coworkers, all of it. Then I blocked her new email address and closed my laptop. Make sure to click on the screen to watch other stories.